Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the One Motorhome. This is the channel where we try to find the perfect layout, the perfect design, and basically the perfect motorhome for you. Today we're going to be demonstrating this absolute beast. This is a German beast. It's made by a company called Hymer, who I'm sure you've all heard of. This particular model is a BMC i600. Built on a Mercedes chassis, fully automatic gearbox, 4 berth, 4 travelling seat belts, lots I'm going to show you. As usual, we'll start on the outside, have a really good look at the outside and all the storage space and things like that. Then we'll go inside and have a really good look at the layout. But let's go. So starting off on the front of this motorhome, there it is, the big Hymer badge on the front. Everybody's learnt to love this brand, and also it has the star on there as well, so nice Mercedes. Really nice panoramic view as you're driving this, obviously lovely A-class. It's got those Mercedes alloy wheels on it. And let's have a quick walk around actually. Let's just have a quick see what we've got. Massive amount of storage on the back. Reversing camera here as well. And then moving around again, big garage, nice canopy. Just to give you the dimensions of this vehicle, it is around 7.2 meters in length, and it's around 2.3 meters in width, and its height is around 3.1 meters. There we go. So I've opened up the garage for you. Just to give you the dimensions of this garage, it is 1.2 meters by around a meter. So 120 by 1 meter. Obviously you can gain access to this from both sides, and look at it. It's huge. You can store everything in there, blow up canoes, tents, barbecues, tables, chairs, everything you might need to go on a long adventure. Inside this garage, you've got 2 3-pin plugs there and even an external shower, and that does run hot and cold. These little cushions in the back are just extra infill cushions, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. Just above, let's have a look. So just up here, really nice sized Thule canopy. This is where you plug into your electricity, and obviously this is where your toilet cassette lives, and this is an external barbecue point, so you can plug in a gas barbecue into there. On the other side, this is where you fill up the freshwater tank, and I'll put the freshwater tank size on the screen in a second. And let's open this up to see if we can have a look in here. There we go, look at that. Storage all the way through and inside the vehicle. And you can actually gain access to that from inside as well. So you can put stuff in on the outside and basically grab it from the inside, which saves you getting wet. Let's see if I can open this up for you. There we go. Just pop that open. There we go. 2 11-kilogram gas bottles can live in there. So plenty of gas for your long adventures. And this is a vent for the heating system, and it's got Truba blown air in this. On the way into the habitation door, you've got an electric step, which is just here. Little bin to the right hand side. You have got privacy blinds on the habitation door, and just above there actually you've even got 2 little clothes hangers, so you can hang your coat on the door. Also, habitation door fly screen to stop those little pests getting inside. And then let's go in and have a proper look, shall we? Look at this. 2 single beds at the back, and I'll put the dimensions of those on the screen for you. And this can be made into a double. So if you see this infill cushion here, that can slot inside here and obviously make that into a nice double as well. Underneath here, let me see if I can pull this up for you. There we go. That is a massive wardrobe that's really well illuminated. And you don't have to gain access from the top. You can actually open up the little cupboard there as well and go in there. To the right hand side of that, you've got another cupboard, plenty of storage in there, so you can fold all your clothes, your jeans, maybe put all your trainers and things in there as well. Now, if you want to have it into a double bed at the back, what you need to do is open this up, pull that down, and get ready for this. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Pull that up like that. That comes over. Oops. There we go. And look, that's an extension. So you've got a little step to help you to get up into bed if you had it as a double. In fact, you can even use that if you had it as the 2 singles, just as a little extra step to get you up there, which I'm going to use. Plenty of storage, so we've got cupboard space here, all the way along the back, and also in here as well. And you have got little lights either side for reading and things like that. And also you've got a 12-volt point, a USB point, and a 3-pin plug at the back. Also, very handily, you can press the light switch on and off at the back with this button here. So if you're in bed, you can just turn that all off. Massive skylight above all of this as well, which you can open up, which will keep this area really nice and cool. Moving back from the bedroom, on the right hand side here, we've got a big fridge freezer. So you've got lots of compartments for the fridge, and then on the top a freezer compartment, and that is a 3-way fridge as well. Into the kitchen again, we've got 3 gas burners, separate grill and oven, and that oven is definitely big enough to get your Sunday roast going, so you can get your chicken in there, no problem at all. Up top in the kitchen again, we've got storage up here, and then there's a really nice size sink here as well. So let's have a look in here. There we go, decent size sink, and you can put the draining board or the cover on the top, and that just gives you a bit more work surface when you're preparing your food and things. Massive drawers, again another really big drawer, and a bit more storage underneath here as well. In the floor, so let's have a look here. Let's just lift this one up. Now that is the entrance to the storage hatch, which I showed you from outside. So you pop it in on the outside, and you can just lift that little hatch up, and you're sorted. You can pick it all up and not get wet. In the toilet and shower, we've got again some clothes hooks here to hang your dressing gown and things like that. Big mirror for getting ready. Nice size shower. And let's have a look up and down on this. Look, and I have to say that Hymer are very, very, very well made. The quality in here is spectacular, as you would imagine from a German brand like this. So plenty of storage, again more LED lights, and just above my head actually in this area there is a habitation air conditioning unit. So you've got a Truma, a Venta habitation aircon unit just here, which is actually climate control, so that will blow hot or cold air. Moving back a little bit further, just to my left here, you have got a big television screen. Now that, let me see if I can do it. I can't do it with one hand actually, but that pulls out, turns around, and it's a massive screen, but I'll show you an image of that in a second. Just above the television, you've got some place to keep your bits and bobs, 2 more little clothes hooks where you can hang keys and things, and it has got an iNet box, so you can control the heating remotely. Up top on the left here, this is your control panel for the Truma system, and this is where you control all your lights. You see your levels for the batteries and all that sort of stuff on here. Really easy to use actually, which is a plus with these things. You don't want them to be too complicated, do you? Now this area here is your seating area, so really nice seating area. Everyone can all sit around the table, no worries. Underneath this one we've got a drawer. I guess that's to keep your shoes and things, which is very handy. And then in the floor again we've got more storage space, and that's where your leisure battery lives actually. Look at that. Right, so just to show you, on this side here you've got 2 forward facing seats with travelling seat belts. So like I said, you can sleep for and travel for. And check out this area. Let me just lift the camera up so you can have a good look at that. You can really fit a lot of people around here very, very comfortably. It's a really nice place to be. This can convert into a single bed, but up top, just here, you've got a really nice size drop down, manual drop down double bed, which I'll put the dimensions of that on the screen for you in a second. And in fact, I'll show you that popped down in not too long at all. In the cab, as you'd expect from Mercedes, looks fantastic. It's got the Mercedes DAB radio with satellite navigation, cruise control, obviously cab aircon. You've got some cup holders in here as well. These vehicles do have wind assist, so if you're going across a bridge and the side wind catches you, this will hold you into lane, which is again fantastic. But let me just show you how this bed drops down. Right, there we go. I've dropped that bed down for you, and look at that. That is fantastic. You've even got these nice little reading lights up on top, so just touch once on, touch again, turn off. But it's really comfortable, this bed, as you'd expect from Hymer. Beautiful, actually. That literally just pops back up into place, so let me just push that back up so you can see that. There we go. Easy as that, really it is. These seats, you just fold them forward so there's enough space for it to drop down, and then you've got a huge double bed. You have got blinds all the way around on this, so there's a blind that drops down for privacy, and then on the sides there's blinds that go across, and of course all the habitation windows have got fly screens and blackout blinds. And just to show you, this is the television spun round just here. Fantastic. You can sit in the two seats at the front, or even the seat on the side, which I'm sat at now, and have a really good look at that TV. But this layout, I have to say, is fantastic. Right, so just to go through a few of the specifications of this vehicle. As I mentioned, it's around 7.2 metres in length by around 2.3 metres in width. So it's not huge, yet it feels very comfortable and spacious inside. Sleeps 4, travels 4. In fact, you can call it a 5-berth because there is an occasional bed which you can make here in the diner area. This table that I'm sat at is actually a 360-degree table, so it can be spun around and moved. So that is also very good. It's got Hymer Connect, 180 litres freshwater with 150 litres wastewater. Automatic headlights, keyless start, crosswind assist, electric parking brake. It's got heated electric and heated mirrors, so you can move the mirrors electronically via the controls, and they're also heated, which is perfect for the winter. And it has got habitation aircon in the back as well, which is really good for those winter those summer periods. The winter, in fact you could use it for the winter because it's actually climate control, so you can blow hot and cold air. The heating system in this is a Truma system, and that is run via electricity or gas, so that's perfect. And all in all, this is a Hymer, so everybody loves these. I'm sure you'll love it, and if you do, get your name down quickly or come down and see this one as soon as you can. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration of this magnificent German A-class vehicle. Hymer on a Mercedes, fully automatic, absolutely fantastic. First of all, just like to thank Choose Leisure Motorhomes in Canterbury for letting me demonstrate this vehicle today. But if you'd like the demo, you've got any questions, do leave us a thumbs up, and also put a comment below. You know, I'll try and answer any questions as soon as I can. And also, if you do like to see lots of these videos and see all the different layouts and things like that, as I know a lot of you do, then do subscribe to the channel, and I'll be adding videos probably around twice a week. So 2 videos a week of absolutely fantastic motorhomes that you guys can have a first-person view of and get a good insight into the spec and the layout and things like that. But thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you soon.